Yo, 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 what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So in this video, what we're going to talk about is what are the candlesticks trying to tell you? What are the candlesticks trying to tell you? Now, every candlestick on every time frame is telling you a story. So I'm about to illustrate what the candlesticks are trying to tell you so that you can become more efficient. Because you guys already know I want to help you guys become more efficient in this game. So, nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to go talk to a licensed financial advisor. Now, when we looking at candlesticks and we trading, we have what? We have a body, we have a wicks, right? So, what do we have? What I'm going to do is I'm going to illustrate it on my whiteboard, but I just want to show you guys, right? You got the body and you got the wicks on the candles. All right. So what are these candlesticks actually telling you? Now, y'all see, I got the handy dandy notebook, right? We about to go in on this and we about to change your life. We about to change your life and we're going to make you guys more competent in this game right here. All right. So we got the whiteboard right here, right? So, like I say, when you have a candlestick, you have a red candle and you have a green candle. So let's do the red candle first. Well, first off, every candle has a body. This is your body, right? You have the wicks. Now, if it's a red candle, you have an open and you have a close. If it's a green candle, you have an open and you have a close. Okay? So you have a body, you have open and close, and then you have the low of the candle and the high. Okay? Low, high. Right? So, like I say, if you got a red candle right here, you got the high, you got the low, and then you got the open, and you got the close. It closed lower than it opened, right? That's a red candle. If you got the green candle, same thing. You got the high, you got the low, right? You got the open, and you got the close. This open, this means that the candlestick opened at this price and it closed at this price. It closed higher than where it opened at, which means that that's why it's a green candle. All right? Now that we on the same page about these candlesticks, the next thing that I want to break down for you guys is what are they trying to tell you, and also what do the wicks mean? So let's say we have a stock on a bigger time frame like the hourly. So you guys see how right here, Nvidia, right? Nvidia, they got this big wick right here. They got this big wick right here. Now, yes, this is a bearish 3 bar, but why did it go up? We're going to get into this, okay? Why did it go up even though it was a bearish 3 bar? So let's say that you have a candlestick on the 1 hour time frame, okay? And let's say that the candlestick looks like this, right? Let's say the candlestick looks like this. So you might be thinking, oh, it's going up. It's going down, right? All right, cool. Next up, let's say on a 30-minute time frame, the candlestick looks like this. Okay? And then boom. And then boom. Like this, right? Boom. Okay, so you got to understand that every bigger time frame has a smaller time frame inside of it. So this hourly candlestick right here has this 30-minute series of candlesticks here. So you see how we got the wick right here and then the body right here. So it came down and then you see we got that wick right there, right? So what that represents on a smaller time frame is we came down here, we came down here, and now we came up right here. Y'all see what I'm saying? So what does that mean? That means that this candlestick right here could be the start of a reversal on the bigger time frame, right? This could be the reversal of a bigger time frame right here. So yes, pay attention to your larger time frames, but you also want to be able to see what's going on inside of the larger time frame candles. Okay? And then if we're going to erase this, right? Boom. We're going to erase all of this. Okay. So, let's say that this candlestick right here, this is on a 30-minute time frame, right? And then out of nowhere, let's say this candle right here is a 2-down candle. Let's say this is a 2-down candle. And then out of nowhere, you see this happen. And now you got a 2-up candle. And you like, where did this reversal come from? The reversal started on this 30-minute time frame right here. And then as you can see, we had this. And then we had this. Right? So it looks crazy on the hourly. You like, I didn't see this coming. But on the 30-minute, it was showing you what was going on. And then if you come down to the 15-minute time frame, it's going to look very similar to what the 30-minute was showing you, right? But it's just going to show more candlesticks. So you're going to see something like this. It was coming down. It was coming down, and it came down, right? And it came down right here. And then we got a green candle right here. Then we got a green candle right here, right? And then we got a red candlestick right here. And then out of nowhere, we go up like this. We come up like this. And then we're going to have a red candlestick right here, right? We open up right here. We come down, we close right there, right? Then we're going to have a green candlestick right here, right? Boom. Just like that, right? So you got the hourly time frame right here. We got a big 2-down candle, and then you got a big 2-up candle. On the 30-minute time frame, we got 2 down, 2 down. Then we got a reversal right here. Then it goes up, then it goes up. You could find the reversals on the smaller time frames. On the 15, come down, come down, come down. We consolidate a little bit. We go up, come down real quick, and then we blast off. So this is what the candlesticks are trying to tell you. So it's imperative to understand that you may see a big red candle thinking that it's coming down, but when you see it reversing on a smaller time frame, you know that that was just a pullback. Is that making sense? Or tell me if you've seen something like this, y'all. Right? Tell me if you've seen something like this. I'm going to give you guys another example. So you see a candlestick. You see a candlestick and it's a green candlestick, right? It's a green candlestick, but it got a big wick, right? And because it was coming up, right? And let's say, boom, right? It's coming up, boom, right? So the candlestick was coming up, right? Boom, boom. And then what happens? You see this wick right here. Let's say that it actually was a bigger wick. Let's make it like this. Let's say that the candlestick looks like that. And you like, ooh, it's about to come down. But this is on the hourly, the 1 hour, right? But then you come down to the 30-minute or the 15-minute, and then you see that it was coming up. It was coming up, right? Watch this. Right? And then what happens? It comes down. It comes down, but it had a fair value gap right here, right? Which is where buyers are sitting at. So it was a fair value gap right here. And then you see that right at this level, it comes down here, boom, and then it starts coming up. So you're thinking that on the hourly it's coming down, but on a smaller time frame, this right here was just a pullback, and you see it getting ready to go up, and then you could get into calls. You could get into calls right here, and then you could ride this thing up. Okay? And ride that retracement back to the upside. So it's important to pay attention to the larger time frames, but then you see where those smaller time frames are at for your entries. But understand that the activity of a 1 hour candlestick, you're going to be able to see where the reversal is at on like the 15 or even the 30-minute time frame. So if it's too broad on a larger time frame, go to a smaller time frame to see if you can see where a fair value gap is at or where a reversal is happening at. Is this a pullback or is this a rejection? Is this a bounce, right? Or are we about to break through and go lower? This is how you play the game, and this is how you understand what the candlesticks are actually trying to tell you. So I hope that this video helped you guys out, and I hope that it's made you a better trader. If it has, let me know in the comments. All right. Like I always say, make sure you guys get up out your head and go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. And also remember, the more you study, the less you worry. All right. You guys have a great day. I'm going to holler at you guys on the next video. Y'all stay smooth. Peace.